कर दो। हेलो, शेयर कर दिया? ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट। Are you able to see the screen, children? Hello?
Good morning, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now we start with the Unit 14, that is association rules. So we'll discuss that basic concept, binary representation, SS rule discovery, a priori algorithm, frequent item set generation and case study, FV tree growth, FV tree construction, pincer search, etc. This is what we are. So one says there is a salesperson at a shop. So he may have, there are different items are there. So situation is market basket analysis as illustrated in case in figure 1. इसमें ये देखिए कि ब्रेड बटर है, ब्रेड बटर एग है, ब्रेड बटर मिल्क कुकी है, अनियन दूसरा केस है सब्जी का है, अनियन पोटैटो टोमेटो, अनियन पोटैटो टोमेटो एंड बियर एटसेट्रा. सो दीज आर द टू डिफरेंट केसेस ऑफ मार्केट. तो आप देखिए आपने कैसे अरेंज करना है in your mall so that the customer doesn't have to go from one place to another. Just 1 minute, please. Hello, Deepak. Deepak, how is your father?
हेलो,
हाँ, आपके फादर का क्या हाल है?
स्टेबल सर, घर आ गए.
ओके, फाइन, गुड. अच्छा, वो ऐड के लिए मेरे ख्याल संगीता ने भेज दिया है ऐड. वो फुल पेज कर सकते हो कि नहीं कर सकते?
फुल पेज?
हाँ, वो 6000 हो जाएगा फुल पेज में, 3000 में हाफ पेज है. इसने 3000 पे करा है.
अभी जो है संगीता ने कितना दिया है?
3000 दिया, 3000.
फुल पेज का कितना है?
6000.
Let me just speak, sir. I'll come back.
है?
I'll just come back. Let me speak to Sangeeta.
Okay, fine, fine.
Okay, sir.
All the best. Sorry. Back to this. So these are the two different. एक तो ब्रेकफास्ट का है, एक आपके वेजिटेरियन डिशेस बनाने का है. So these are the things. The salesperson thus analyze the purchasing habit of the customers and tries to analyze the correlation among the item products that are frequently bought together by them. कौन कौन सी प्रोडक्ट साथ ली जाती है? अगर कोई बच्चे के क्लॉथ ले रहा है तो मदर के क्लॉथ भी ले रहा है. अगर बच्चे के क्लॉथ ले रहा है, फादर के क्लॉथ ले रहा है, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सिमिलरली हर मार्केट प्लेस जो है कैसे कैसे रखा जाए. So different cases in the market baskets are done. So this is analysis done. So that's what is required. So after going through the unit, you should be able to understand the purpose of association rule. These are associated. See, for example, bread butter are associated. Bread butter is associated. Bread butter egg is associated. Bread butter milk cookies are associated because these are all breakfast arrangements. So these are the if you are taking onion, you need potatoes also. If you need onion potato, you need tomato also. So now this fellow is because American, he wants beer also. Because Indian, nobody takes beer with the lunch and all that, but they take beer and all these things. That's what they think. So these are the purpose of the association rule. Understand the purpose of pattern search and various algorithms for pattern search. So what are the association rule? In machine learning, we know machine learning में basically statistical rules लगाते हैं. Association are one of the important concepts that is widely applied in problem and market basket analysis. consider a supermarket where all the related items such as grocery item, dairy item, cosmetics, stationery item are kept together in the same aisle. Okay. Analyzing item custom buys together also helps it because कौन सी customer कौन सी चीज खरीदता है, which one it buys, which one it doesn't buy. So if the things which customer normally buys together, let's say bread, butter, and milk, so those things should be kept side by side so that people even उसको दिमाग में नहीं भी होगा, then he'll pick up and all that. Customer who wish to buy only shampoo or only lotion may now think of buying the combination also. वो लोशन भी खेलेगा, शैम्पू भी ले लेगा. अगर वो शैम्पू ले रहा है तो सोप भी ले लेगा. Something like that. So it is important to note that associates rules do not extract the customer's preferences about the item, but find the relation among the items that are generally bought together by them. The rule only identifies the frequent association between the items. Rule works if then antecedent if and consequent then, both connecting to the set of items. For example, if a person buys pizza, he may buy cold drink too. This is because there is a strong relation between pizza and cold drink. So that type of things are there. What are the relationship between the multiple things which a person buys? So this is the association. Basic concept kya hai ye? There are few items that one should understand before understanding the algorithm. K item, it is set of K item. For example, two items can be pencil and eraser, or bread and butter. Three items can be bread, butter, and milk, so on and so forth. Frequency appearance of an item appears in the considered transaction is called as the support of an item. Mathematically, support of an item X is defined as support X is number of transaction containing X, total number of considered transaction. So these are the things which generally people buy. So transaction कैसे कैसे होता है उसी से वो कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं. कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल क्या हो जाता है? नंबर ऑफ ट्रांसेक्शन containing X and Y, number of considered containing X. So these are the X, Y combine करने के लिए X से कितने X लेते हैं तो X, Y combine कितने लोग लेते हैं. तो उस पर कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल आ जाता है कि अगर X लेगा तो Y भी लेगा. तो X चीज खरीदेगा तो Y भी खरीदेगा. So that's the number of transactions containing X and Y both. So that type of thing. So confidence X. Confidence also can be defined probability or confidence implied Y, P Y by X. Similarly, confidence Y is sport X or by sport X, so on. Frequent item set. An item whose sport is at least the minimum sport threshold is known as a frequent item set. For example, let minimum sport threshold is 10, then item set with sport score 11 is a frequent item set, but an item set with sport score 9 is not. So that type of thing which you say. Okay. So association rule representing in binary thing. Binary representation. Milk, cookie, bread, milk, bread, egg, and all these things, you will come back there. So I is I1 to IN, T is equal to T, transaction is T is T1 to T at T, be a set of T transaction where each transaction T contains a not null set of item purchased by a customer. So this BI is equal to 1 if an item I1 is available at the store, 0 otherwise. So this is what they say: milk, cookie, bread, milk, bread, egg, butter, milk, cookie, bread, butter, cookie, bread, butter. The binary representation is these are the transaction: milk, cookie, bread, butter, egg. कौन कौन लेता है? देखो इससे पहले वाले ने मिल्क, कुकी और ब्रेड लिया, दूसरे वाले ने मिल्क, ब्रेड और बटर और एग लिया, और तीसरे वाले ने मिल्क, कुकीज, ब्रेड और बटर लिया, और तीसरे ने चौथे ने कुकीज, ब्रेड, बटर लिया. सो और एग सिर्फ एक आदमी ने लिया. सो दैट्स व्हाट यू सी द बाइनरी सर्च इज स्पोर्ट मिल्क, ट्रांजैक्शन कंटेनिंग मिल्क. कितने लोगों ने मिल्क लिया है तो देख लो, मिल्क हैज बीन टेकन बाय 3 पर्सन आउट ऑफ 4, सो 3 by 4, 0.75. Bread has been taken by all the 4 people. So bread has been taken by all the few people. Sport milk bread, sport milk. Milk bread is 3/4. Milk is point. Milk is only 0.75, so zero point 0.1. So confidence bread is 1. So that type of thing which you are confident, because वैसे ही 4/1 हो जाता है. Otherwise also this is 1. So this is the way it is calculated. Okay, is it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So association rule discovery. The problem of discovery of association rule can be stated as: given a set of transaction T, find the rules whose support and confidence are greater than or equal to the median support price. And that's the simple process which can say low threshold values, close frequent item. ये देखो close item, close frequent item set, and maximum frequent item set. So this is a Venn diagram to demonstrate the relationship between the close item set, frequent item set, and close frequent item set, and maximum frequent item set. So this is the relationship given. So that's the one. And frequent item set generation, all these you can see this is null, item A, B, C, D, item A, B, A, C, A, D, B, C, B, D, A, B, C, A, B, D. पहले 1 लिया, फिर 2 लिया, फिर 3 आइटम लिया, then 4 item. Or say let us represent I5 combination item. So this is the one frequent. So this is a priori principle. If an item set is frequent, then all of its subset must be frequent. To understand the principle, let's consider the item set ABC is a frequent item set. Then its subset AB, AC, BC, A, BC are all frequent item set. Because ABC is a frequent item set, then combine A and B, combine A and C, combine B and C, and individual A, individual B, individual C are also frequent item sets. So this is how the process is there. On the other hand, if item say BD is not a frequent item set because D आ गया है इसमें, then all the superset containing BD, that is ABD, BCD, these are not frequent item set because D है उसमें. D is not item frequent item set, so it will be removed from there. So this is what the null A, B, C, D, जो B, C, यहाँ B, D लगा दिया है, B, D है, C, D है, B, C, D. These are the items which are the infrequent item sets. बाकी सारे आइटम ये भी इनफ्रीक्वेंट है, ये ए डी है, तो लेकिन ए सी डी है, लेकिन ये जो है इसमें एक एक है, इसमें बी डी है, बी सी डी है, ए बी डी है, ये तीनों आइटम frequent item set नहीं है. A B C D is also not a frequent item set because वो भी because D है बीच में. Okay? Is it okay? Is it clear? These are frequent item set. All these are frequent item set. A B C, A B, A C, A B C, B C. यहाँ D आ गया. This is not a frequent item. This is not frequent. This is not a 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 frequent. So these are the other, you can see that candidate item set, bread, butter, bread, cookie, bread, butter, all these things you can see. Frequent item set, 2 candidate item set, 2 frequent item set, 3 candidate item set, 1 frequent item set. So all these things are well explained here. So that's why you can see that these are the 2 frequent item set. Then go to this, make 3 item set. क्योंकि यहाँ bread butter, bread cookie, so इससे bread butter egg 3 item set से 2 item set से 2 frequent item set से 3 candidate item set बनाना है. So that's where it can be done. Pruned operation, scan the generated entire candidate item set to compute the support score of each item in the set. Any item set with support score less than minimum support will be take consider this. So these are the case study you can see of again of the same stuff. You can see this. You can read it. You can go through this. You will find it. ये program दिया हुआ है. So generating associated with frequent item set. So these are the things which are given. So these are straightforward of FP3 growth per लीजिए. Although there had been significant reduction in the num of candidate item set, yet a priori algorithm can be slow due to scanning of entire transaction set iteratively. So frequent pattern growth, FP, frequent pattern growth, also called a FP growth method, implies divide and conquer strategy to generate frequent item set. So this is one working FP growth algorithm is create frequent pattern tree, divide the transaction database into set of conditional databases. For each pattern fragment, examine its association item set only. Advantage of FP growth over priori algorithm, efficient than a priori algorithm, no candidate item set generation, only 2 passes over the transaction. So FP tree construction that you can go through, you will find this there. So these are the thing T1, 2, 2, 3, 4 and all these things. So sport कितना है 4 है button 3 के है कितनी दफा how many often you have purchased and all these things that you can see. So this is what creation of FE tree from there. So dull level 1, 13.1, 15.1. So that these are the again same tree structure is generated. ये सारा ट्री स्ट्रक्चर है. एप्पल पी का आ गया, बनाना का आ गया. अब आ गया पिंसर सर्च. The priority algorithm computation begins from the smaller set of frequent item sets and proceeds till reaches the maximum frequent item set. But the algorithm efficiency decreases as the algorithm passing through many iterations. So this is what is the MCS is initialized to a singleton, which is the item set of cardinally n that contains all the elements of the transaction set. If some m infrequent I items are observed after the first iteration, then these frequent item set will be improved from the set, thereby reducing the cardinality of the signal to n minus m. That's what is being done and all that. So this is this covers up the unit, and these are the various question answer. You can go through this and come out with the so you can try to do this yourself, and if you have a problem, we can discuss it. Okay? Shall we continue with the clustering?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, introduction to clustering. जब clustering करते हैं, types of clustering कैसे कहते हैं, partition based, hierarchical based, density based, then clustering algorithm, K-mean, agglomerative division, DB scan, introduction to fuzzy clustering. आपने fuzzy set हम कर चुके हैं, so it is a fuzzy clustering का जब हम करते हैं वो करना. Clustering are the cluster analysis method of dividing a group of data object into subgroups based on a single observation. Here, each cluster is a subset of the data. So, each cluster is subset whole data. Cluster को subset बना लो, where objects with resemblance or similar properties are grouped. So, property की similarity होनी चाहिए और group होना चाहिए. Let's understand this with the example. क्या होता है? Clustering is the process of dividing the entire data into groups, also known as clusters, based on the pattern of the data. So, strategy for customer into say 10 groups, 10 cluster बन गया. So data clustering is a prominent technique in data analysis and is applied in various research area. अगर आप पहले टेस्टिंग के लिए मॉडल के लिए भी कर रहे हो तो एक ग्रुप बना लिया, उसको टेस्ट करा, दूसरे ग्रुप को टेस्ट करा, तीसरे ग्रुप को टेस्ट करा, सारे ग्रुप का रिजल्ट सिमिलर आ रहा है, दैट मीन योर ग्रुप सिलेक्शन is a good sample of the total population, therefore you are doing it well. Otherwise अगर एक ग्रुप का डिफरेंट आ रहा, दूसरे ग्रुप का डिफरेंट आ रहा, तीसरे ग्रुप का और डिफरेंट आ रहा, that means the group selection is not proper. So that type of thing there. Massive volume of data produced in database. An example of clustering is outlier detection where credit card fraud, criminal activities are monitored. अब क्रेडिट कार्ड में फ्रॉड में क्या है, आप क्रेडिट कार्ड में जनरली आपका एक्सपेंसिव रिलेटेड है, सडनली आप लाखों रुपया डालना निकालना शुरू कर दे और डालना शुरू कर दे, दैट मीन देयर इज सम डाउट ऑफ सम फ्रॉड देयर. सिमिलरली क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटी में कोई बार बार एक जगह जाता है, तो दैट मीन्स अगेन यू कैन फाइंड देयर इज सम क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटी हैपनिंग देयर, सो यू हैव टू वरी अबाउट इट. So clustering can be used to image recognition to find cluster or pattern in image or text recognition system. Clustering has a lot of uses in web search as well. Due to enormous quantity of online pages, a keyword search may frequently produce a huge number of hits. Thus, clustering is a very promising machine learning process and is proved to be one of the most pragmatic data mining techniques. So, ये देखिए cluster बना है, cluster from this to this, okay, and real world, high income, average income, low income. So this, अब ये क्या है, this is a boss, this is a worker, this is a lower worker. So that type of thing you can say. Application of clustering, customer segmentation, document clustering, image sectoring. So type of clustering, there are algorithm in literature. Traditionally, documents are grouped on how similar they are to other documents. अगर एक डॉक्यूमेंट दूसरे डॉक्यूमेंट से सिमिलर है तो उसमें ग्रुप में बन जाता है, तो क्लस्टर बन जाता है. Paste algorithm define a function for computing document similarity and use it as the basis for assigning document to clusters. तो अगर पहले हमने एक मेथड बना लिया है कि हम कैसे उसको ग्रुप में करेंगे, तो उससे क्लस्टरिंग एल्गोरिथम बन जाता है. सो दैट्स वेयर यू कैन हैव. सो दिस इज द पार्टीशन बेस्ड क्लस्टरिंग. ये पार्टीशन है, ये देखिए ये चार है, तो इसको तीन में बना दिया, एक ये बन गया, एक ये बन गया, एक ये बन गया, तो तीन क्लस्टर पार्टीशनिंग क्लस्टरिंग हो गया है. ये सारे डेटा को, ओरिजिनल पॉइंट्स को पार्टीशन क्लस्टरिंग कर दिया. हायरार्की बेस्ड क्लस्टरिंग, इसमें ये हो जाता है कि हायरार्की एग्लोमेरेट्रिक है, डिविजिव है, डियाना है, एग्रीज, ये नाम है वो. तो शोइंग हायरार्की क्लस्टरिंग एग्री वर्सेस डियाना. So this is the डियाना का, this is एग्रीज का. Space complexity, time complexity, सारे limitation of hierarchy clustering. Hierarchy clustering doesn't have a mathematical goal. All methodology applied for calculating the similarity index between cluster does not apply fully in every situation. That's again you have to see that. Due to high space and time complexity, this cluster is not applicable for huge data. So this complexity is there, so it is not applied very frequently. So hierarchy-based clustering is not applied frequently, whereas this is applied frequently. That is the partition-based clustering. Density-based clustering, how it works, it starts with the random, unvisited starting data point, all points within a distance epsilon. Epsilon is a small distance classified as neighboring points. So we need a minimum number of points within the neighboring neighborhood to start the clustering. So that's important. ये देखिए, ये clustering बन जाता है. This is clustering. ये overriding clustering हो जाता है. Showing densely connected points. So that's where K-mean आपने पहले भी करा है. K-mean algorithm this is the cluster 1, cluster 2, cluster 3. This is K-mean clustering. So इसमें ब्रेक करके K-mean करके उसको सेपरेट कर दिया है. This is also K-mean clustering. K-mean clustering is an important clustering. So that's we are used for this. In सारा उसके ऊपर आ गया सब. Agglomerative clustering also is important. So hierarchy in e-commerce is done with help of bottom-up strategy, where it starts by creating a small cluster by adding one data object at a time. So this procedure is iterative until all the data points are brought under one single cluster. So this is a better way of doing it. The diagram shows that this is the cluster. It's a कब से डेटा से क्लस्टर बनते जा रहे हैं. दिस इज क्लस्टर, दिस इज क्लस्टर. तो यहाँ से यहाँ ये क्लस्टर है, फिर यहाँ, लेकिन वो जो बड़ा क्लस्टर है, सो दैट्स द वन व्हिच ये जो दिस इज यहाँ से इसमें डिफरेंट कलर को करके फिर ब्रेक करके अब हर एक कलर के सेव करके डिफरेंट क्लस्टर बना दिया. दिस इज डिविजिंग क्लस्टरिंग स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसीजर. The noise part, this border points, core points, and all that, again, it's a cluster बना लेते हैं. ये भी cluster बनाया है. Epsilon is 10. So minimum points are 4. So this is what you work it out and all that. Points type, core, border, and noise. So this is core, this is border, and this is noise. The red is noise. Point type is so original points are this. This is further divided into this one. So that's it. This is a DB scan algorithm. Hard clustering, soft clustering. So that all you can go through. And this is the membership. This is another way of putting the membership, because here it was a straight line, where here is a curve. So that gives the clustering technique. You can go through this. I'll have it PPT also show it that, so that you can see the all the things written. The machine learning program using Python. This is basically unit which is talking of various programs which is in Python. Like, so all these are which you have studied earlier also. Name, base, k nearest neighbor, decision tree, logistic vector, support vector machine. All these you have seen earlier. Now it is a programming. It's a programming in ये देखिए, ये प्रोग्राम इन पाइथन में किया हुआ है, के नेबर का प्रोग्राम करा हुआ है. ऐसे ही इसका implementation of the code in Python, the screenshot of executed code is given below. So that this is the all our program given so that you can test it. ये screenshot दिया हुआ है. Yeah, these are the screenshots and all that. Logistic regression ये भी program है. इसी तरह ये भी program है. ये भी program है. Support vector machine उसका भी program है ये. And regression algorithm का भी program है. ये भी program है. So all these are well written program. So you can see that you can write this, you can test it, and your feature selection of extrapolation is also program. So all these are program written so that you can association rule आपने करा है, उसका ही program लिखा हुआ है. This is association rule. Clustering का भी आपने पढ़ा है, तो clustering का भी program लिखा हुआ है. So this is the. So this finishes the course, but I'll have to come back and show you the PPT. Let me tell Rahim to put that PPT from that.
हेलो।
हाँ, इसी में पीपीटी भी है बेटे, पीपीटी के भी लास्ट 4 दिखाने हैं।
एक मिनट सर, एक बार ये कर लीजिए सर, मैं भेज रहा हूँ रिक्वेस्ट, इसको आप एक्सेप्ट कर लेंगे।
ब्लॉक 4 के साथ ही पैरेलल में होगा।
एक्सेप्ट कर लीजिए सर एक बार।
हाँ,
ब्लॉक 4 सर खत्म हो गया आपका?
हाँ, ब्लॉक 4 खत्म हो गया।
आप छोड़ दीजिए सर एक बार।
ओके, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। इसके बाद
स्टार्ट हो गया।
हाँ, बस।
आप एक बार, मैं देखता हूँ आपका वॉइस ऑन हुआ कि नहीं, एक बार भी
हाँ, देख लो।
हाँ ठीक है सर, ऑन है आपका voice।
ओके, फाइन,
आप आगे पढ़ा
फाइन,
लीजिए, एक
फाइन।
मिनट में।
फुल स्क्रीन कर दो उसको।
ठीक है सर।
ओके,
ठीक है।
थैंक यू। So this is PPT which generally I have prepared. That's the association rule. So association rules. Again, we talked about this. देखिए, bread, butter, कुछ चीजें सारी जैम वगैरह रखे हुए हैं, सारे चीजें ऐसे अरेंज करी हुई है। ये एसोसिएशन रूल्स आर इफ देन पैटर्न that capture the relationship between the items in large data set. So these are the various things you see they kept there. A rule is usually stated as X belongs to Y, meaning if X occurs, then Y tends to occur as well, where X and Y are item set, collection of one or more items. So an example is association rule from supermarket data might be bread, butter, jam, suggesting that customer who buy bread, butter also often buy jam. So these are the type of things which we have already done. So this is the market basket analysis. We said market basket analysis is a widely used application of associated rule where retailer analyzes combination of products customers purchase together. This information can store layout, promotion, recommendation. कौन कौन सी चीज कहाँ कहाँ रखी जाएगी, माल, बिग माल में कहाँ सैनिटेशन की चीजें हो गई, कहाँ ग्रोसरी की चीजें हो गई, कहाँ आपके क्लॉथ हो गए, कहाँ वार्म क्लॉथ, कोल्ड क्लॉथ, सब। These are the things which are just 1 minute, बेटे, hold on. Sorry, some disturbance there. So I'm sorry for that. Key terminologies: item set, sport, confidence, lift. We have already done key item set, the property proportion or the transaction, 50 to 100 and all that. Confidence, if X belongs to Y, X implies Y, confidence, sport is X, or Y, sport X. So this we have done already. So association rule discovery, find all frequent item sets and all that. So this is unit 14. Okay. So there is no further unit. So this is okay. This covers up your course as far as this is concerned, but I want you to see something more in AI. So we shall just do Sophia, and I'll ask him to put the Sophia as a cover up so that you can. Sophia is a robo, how it is made, how it is working, and all that. And that's what you should be able to see. How do you have in project making a robo, or you have a project on machine learning, or you have a project on neural network, or you have a project on expert system. So these are the projects which are most viral today, because for AI there are millions of jobs which are coming up. As I told earlier, by the Google has already on Vishakhapatnam have the big project, $5 billion project of AI, so that staff will be, most of the people will be our Indian national. Some will be from America and Europe and all that, but most of us will be there. So therefore, you should be prepared to do good projects on AI, and you should be able to work hard on AI so that you are able to do some wonderful new discoveries. Now, AI, you can ask a lot of questions from AI, and you can GPT में से जाके आप कुछ भी पूछ सकते हो. Just compare with Wikipedia, compare with other results, so you can see that this is also helping a lot. So that even your AI is even to modify your process of writing a letter. It say, okay, can you, how about you writing this letter like this? So you see if this is a better way of writing than what you are doing, you better accept it. So that type of thing is there. So that is important. So now we take Sophia.
आप जिस व्यक्ति को कॉल कर रही हैं, वह उत्तर नहीं दे रही है। कृपया कुछ समय पश्चात प्रयास करें। The person you're calling is not answering. Try later.
वो सोफिया लगा दो आप.
सोफिया सर, सोफिया, लेकिन वो सर दिखेगा, आवाज तो नहीं आएगा उनको.
आवाज नहीं आएगी.
उनको आवाज नहीं सुनाई देगा, बस वो देख सकते हैं सर.
So let us see. I'll keep on talking.
ठीक है, ठीक है.
Okay.
मैं अभी सर, आप ये रिक्वेस्ट कीजिए.
हैं?
ये आप एक्सेप्ट कीजिए सर, मैं दे जाऊं.
Okay, fine. So, did you see the Sophia and other three robots?
Yes, sir.
How did you find it? Sophia knows 30 languages. She can speak Hindi also. And she says she met Merkel, the then Chancellor of Germany. She was born 575 days earlier by Hong Kong scientists. So now she is so perfect. Now you want to see how it is made? These two girls are the one which fixes up in this. So, but here you have seen first was a mechanical but also having intelligence. It was doing yoga, and it was jumping up and down, and also moving in a wonderful manner. Second was, then when you are jogging, your tomato comes up in the mouth, but he was saying earlier he does banana, but he has put tomato in the face. Yes. Any question?
No, sir.
And little Sophia, you can see she talks so well, so that you can see she was using her eyes and talking so well with the person, so that you saw wonderfully doing. This lady has moved to 25 countries. She came to Cochin also. She came to Calcutta also. We wanted to invite her to Delhi. By that time, COVID came up, so she could not come to Delhi. But she has come to Calcutta and also to Cochin. We'll show you that strip. Also show you how this uh, robo is made from, not, but it has already been made earlier, but how it is reconnected. Because when it goes from one place to another on air, it doesn't go in a complete form as she was seeing in a lady form, but she goes in the machine form, and then it is opened and it is collected together and made a lady. So that you will see. And when the question was asked by him, by Mike, one Indian uh, anchor person, he said, "What is your future plan?" She said, "I want to fly. I want to, so that I can visit more places. I can go to the moon and all the places." So that type of thing. You want to see that? I'll show you that. Just wait for it. I can have this done.
डायल किया गया नंबर अभी व्यस्त है आपके द्वारा डायल किया गया नंबर
The questions were very well played. If it's your first time, then if you go to your Google on your mobile, ask for Sophia, you will see her interview. First question, the journalist asked her, "What do you say about God?" Then somebody asked, "Have you any rivalry with anybody?" Because she is the only robo who is citizen of the world. Our Saudi Arabia made her the citizen of their country, and now it has gone to UNDP, and she has also given the same procession at UNDP. So that she has become almost universal all over the world. Everybody knows who is Sophia. So that's one is important. And as we said, 97, when the robo, the Gary Gesroff lost to IBM Blue, robos and AI became more popular. And after 2019, COVID, the AI has become most popular. Today, they are complete. Uh, it has become useful for production, for administration, for teaching, and for all type of work. Because you have in Bangalore, in one of the schools, a robo teaching ninth, 10th class students. So that is, I mean, it's a wonderful thing which is happening. But then negative aspects is also there. Negative aspect is that, for example, crime, fraud, these things, my appearance, मेरी appearance और मेरी voice लेके कोई कुछ भी कर सकता है. That type of thing is very very dirty. और मेरे बॉडी पर किसी और लड़की की तस्वीर, या लड़की की बॉडी पर लड़के की तस्वीर, all type of thing can happen. Now that the scientist in artificial intelligence says, if it says how to dress your sari, it can also say how to undress your sari. That undress is the wrong thing. Dressing is okay, undress is the wrong thing. That is type of thing which are the things which are to be safeguarded. So AI, where a positive aspect is okay, because AI should not become the lord of human being. AI should work under the custody, under the leadership of the human being. It should not become the supervisor. It should not become the boss. So that's where the problem comes if it becomes the boss. So that's why the negative aspects of AI has to be also taken care very, very clearly. So that's important. Right?
हेलो हाँ सर
वो जो मैन्युफैक्चर हो रहा है ना सोफिया,
हाँ सर
वो लगा दो अब।
हाँ सर अब ये जा रहा है रिक्वेस्ट किया है आपके पास
है
एक रिक्वेस्ट आपके पास गया है सर
एक्सेप्ट कर लिया है।
हाँ
वो उसमें या
सर लास्ट में है वो इधर ही है वो
नहीं नहीं, ये भी रहने दो, वो उसके बाद आता
स्टार्ट
है।
कर देता हूँ सर
शेयर कर दो
ये सर शेयर हो गया है
ओके फाइन।
Audio is not coming.
Audio is difficult, but I'll be explaining this. But you can see written things are coming up. So I think that covers up today's lesson, and AI is covered up. Tomorrow we'll talk of our big data as well as supercomputing. We'll talk about the first supercomputer which I had got in 1988-89, and NCM model, your National Center for Medium Range Weather Forecasting, was started at Lodi Road, but then I purchased 35 acres of land in Noida, 30 acres for the office, 5 acres for the residence. And there the supercomputer was shifted. I'll show you that supercomputer which I purchased. I'll show you also the supercomputer which Mr. Narendra Modi has launched in the same MCA model you have recently. So we'll do that. That is tomorrow. Today we'll do our in 1 to 3 we'll do our normal big data, and day after that is after that I have one more class which is on 8th November. 8th November we have AGM in Mujal Sabha. So I'll be attending the AGM. Somebody will talking about the cloud computing and all that, so you can listen to that. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
So any question, any doubt? Because she says she would fly to moon. How many of you want to fly to moon? Because Chavla didn't go to the moon, but she went to space. Similarly, another Haryana girl went to space. And then Shukla ji, the group captain Shukla, went to space. But अभी तक हमारे मून पर तो हमारे सिर्फ सैटेलाइट ही जा चुका है. We have not been able to send human being. So hopefully some of you will go to the moon soon. Okay. by 27 is the program for launching a human being for the moon. I hope some of you will participate for the journey to the moon and later the Mars. Okay?
Okay, sir.
How many of you want to run the automatic cars? Anybody? अगर आप यूएसए में जाओगे तो you will find automatic cars are already operational. There is nobody. You just have to go, put the money and ask question. The robo will ask where you are going, and then put the money so much, and then he will take you. So that type of thing we are already there, but that's not become regular. I think you will make it regular, so that automatic car will run in India like the cars. Because you see, when earlier when we were children, we were using carts and tangas and bullock carts and horse-driven tangas and अब मैन ड्रिवन रिक्शा भी चलते थे, लेकिन अब क्या है, ऑटो रिक्शा है, ऑटो रिक्शा के साथ इलेक्ट्रिक रिक्शा है और कार है, ऑल दी चीजें। फिर कल को क्या हो जाएगा, आई सी थिंक विल बी चेंजिंग, यू विल हैव ऑटोमेटिक कार्स, यू विल हैव इलेक्ट्रिक ऑटोमेटिक कार, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से चलने वाली कार होगी। बिकॉज आप देखिए हमारे पास 30% cars in Delhi are running on electricity. You can see there is a green, their numbers of the plates are green numbers that show they are running on the electricity. So you will see a lot of things happening. By year 2047, things might be very, very different than what we are seeing today. Because, for example, when we were going to the office, we didn't have the telephone at our home. We had to go to a polling booth to go for put money, then call the office or something important is to be done and all that. Then we got our telephone at home, but then it was very expensive. But now you go on WhatsApp, it's almost free. You just can talk to your sister, brother, uncle in the USA or in Britain or in New Zealand or anywhere in the world. You can talk to without any problem. So that type of things were happening. There are a lot of things which are happening, which good things are happening, and there are only we have to avoid that bad things should not happen. Because mobile has created good things, but there are bad things also. The Facebook में आप देखिए, there people are coming for nude shows and club dances and all that. Divorce ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं. Men are divorcing, women are divorcing, all people are this. I was surprised that badminton champion, she declared marriage hui, but declared she is divorcing. Then ultimately she has agreed, no, they are going to again live together. So just funny things are happening there. Whereas divorce was not considered as a common thing in India, now divorce has become very common. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, let us see what happens future. But we have to learn AI as a positive compact, not as a negative compact. Okay? All of you work for positive AI, right?
Yes, sir.
All the best then. Yes, bolo. Yes, yes. तुम कुछ कहना चाहते थे बेटे? You are saying something? No? All right then. So we'll meet at 1 o'clock. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All the best.